this is Rish and once again, welcome back to my channel. We have a new patch update launching tomorrow and there is a lot of new content coming. A lot of exciting stuff is happening. So let's delve into it and see what to expect. Intimidating shadows looming near wish to snap your sanity, adventurer. Will you waver in their presence? Welcome to our latest major update, Dark Rebirth. This update brings a chilling descent into the depths of Tristram Cathedral, the new Alley of Blood team-based PvP activity, 3 new legendary gems, adjustments to your favourite features, and much more. Sounds interesting, so let's see exactly what's coming. So first up we have Tristram Cathedral Dungeon and Main Quest. So this is a new dungeon that is coming and this is what I'm probably most excited about in this update. Please excuse the noise, it is chucking it down with rain here. So this is going to be in Wortham. So reports from Wortham suggest the townsfolk are having peculiar dreams. Some have even disappeared during the night. Returning to Tristram Cathedral to investigate these disturbances will have you crossing cleavers with an old nemesis, the Butcher, along with confronting a malicious enemy imbued with the power of Diablo himself. So this is going to be a dungeon and it kind of seems like there's going to be 2 bosses maybe to defeat in this one. So super excited for this. Also kind of super bummed because Wortham is one of my favorite secret hidden spots and it's going to be pretty busy with other players now. But yeah, for those who don't know, this is the Butcher. So this is the boss you're going to be up against in this dungeon. Your descent will be hindered by a new unsightly abominations, the Shardborn. These grotesque beings are the unfortunate result of the corrupted Worldstone. Shards penetrate the flesh of humans, reanimating the dead into lethal attackers and slowly decay the living until they're twisted amalgamation of flesh. Tread carefully when in their presence. The slightest exposure to Worldstone shards will send them into a rabid craze. So new monsters, this looks interesting. I'm excited. Let's see what else there is coming. The Cult of Terror looks to unleash these nightmares upon Sanctuary, navigating treacherous locations such as the manor where the Mad King lost himself and the cathedral where Diablo once confined will be paramount in keeping the burning hell's influence at bay. Sanctuary needs you, adventurer. So to embark on this journey into the bowels of Tristram Cathedral, you must have completed the Ancient's Cradle main questline as well. So this is part of the main questline for the game. Next up, we have Alley of Blood. Now, this is changing the Shadow Wars of the future. So Alley of Blood is a new team-based single-lane PvP activity, changing how Shadow clans prove themselves in the Shadow War and how they clash against Immortals for bonuses in the new Vigil of Blades component of the Cycle of Strife. A variant of Alley of Blood is also available to play during a new limited time event, so that will be good for practicing. In Alley of Blood, teams will battle fiercely over hallowed ground, aiming to overpower the opposing team by demolishing their sentry towers and ultimately destroying their base of their operations, their Crystal Heart. In cases where both teams are evenly matched and neither Crystal Heart is destroyed, the winner is decided by the team with the most remaining structures and overall team performances. You will also have Sacred Guardians helping you with this as well, so they will help to destroy sentry towers and cause damage. So this is super interesting. This is the first major change to Shadow War since the game has launched, I think, and it is going to be interesting to see how this goes. Definitely worth practicing though in the limited time event for this. There is a lot more information to cover with this, which is available on the Blizzard website. I just wanted to touch top line on the new features that are coming. But yeah, definitely check that out. It also has some tips and tricks for the new PvP as well. So we also have 3 new legendary gems dropping. So we have a 1-star, which is Eye of the Unyielding. We have a 2-star, which is Viper's Bite. And we have a new 5-star, which is Void Spark. So I'm going to leave this information up on the screen for you to see. This is when they are all ranked to the maximum of rank 10. But some exciting features from those new gems. You will also be able to modify your drop table from September 21st to October 12th and hopefully have a little bit more luck finding those gems you're after. There is a new limited time event, so this is called Champions Revolt. So this one has some nice prizes up for grabs. So with this will run from September 21st until October 5th, and you can embark on Champions Revolt tasks, which can be completed infinitely to receive Champions Commendations. You can have a total of 1,200 Champions Commendations each week. Once you've gathered a sizable chunk of commendations, they can be exchanged for rewards such as gold, scrap materials, enchanted dust, legendary items, telluric pearls, and legendary crests as well. So a nice little event to gain some good materials there. Moving on to cosmetics, we have the Fresh Meat Season 18 Battle Pass, which will bring this gorgeous cosmetic with it. So this one looks super interesting. I'm hoping the helm is removable, but I will not get my hopes up too much. But yeah, super interesting. Goes really nicely with the Butcher as well. And I'm excited to have a look at that in more detail when we get it. We also have Deathless Destiny Phantom Market. So this is obviously a little bit like a slot machine where you can use orbs and hope to gain the different cosmetics and different features, all different kind of prizes from this event. So I'll be interested to see that in more detail when that launches as well. And then next up we have feature updates. So legendary gems can now be upgraded in smaller increments starting at rank 5. Legendary gems receive smaller incremental upgrades when combining each duplicate copy of the gem instead of requiring the full set to upgrade it to the next rank. Not entirely sure how this will apply yet. I will have to look at it once it's going live in the game. As with all the patch updates, we have some returning events. So starting up, we have Recruit a Friend, which is pretty straightforward. We have Hungering Moon, again, really straightforward, easy, nice event with good rewards. We have Fractured Plane. This one is actually changing a little bit. So there will be 12 levels instead of 15. Challenge rooms have a higher chance of appearing and chaotic chests can be obtained repeatedly. So that's a little change with that one. We have Shady Stock, a nice event for gaining some legendary items. I have never got lucky with my drops from that, but there's a new time for everything. Trials of the Warrior. So this is another limited event. So this one will have different tiers to achieve and will obviously give you different rewards for that based on the tier that you achieve. We have Conqueror returning. Now I completely forgot to film a video for this last time, so I will try to take part in that and film a video. And we also have Trials of the Fen. So this is another limited time event that will give you different rewards depending on the tasks you have completed. We also have a change to the first kill of the day reward. So day 1 is Rare Crest. Moving on, we get Charm, random legendary item, 200 hilts, aspirant keys, 1 random normal gem, and 1 random 1-star legendary gem. Rite of Exile will also change, so Immortal clans can now strive to earn a blessed reign by successfully defending crown for 7 weeks. I will touch on that again in a second. But we also have a change to Battleground Idle. So basically, the more players on the idle, the faster it will actually move along now, because a lot of people are finding it was moving too slowly, especially when pushing back the idol if you are defending. So with that, skills that provide the player with untargetable status will also no longer be able to push the idol. So this is things like Sanguinate, Solemn Snare, Swarm of Bats, and Wraith Form. So that will no longer be able to push the idol along, which I think is long overdue. Moving forward, we have some changes to Immortal. So Essentia is being removed from the game and will no longer be required as a resource for opening Keon's vault. And basically Shadows and Immortals will now fight over vault supplies and in raid and defend the vault activities. Adjustments will be made to Keon's ordeal and how it interacts with Deodea's blessing as well. So that'll be interesting to see when that change comes into play. Also, these are new capes that are going to be available for Immortals. So this may bring a little bit of drama with it because the longer you reign, the bigger the cape you get. A Shadow Assembly is going to be held twice a day now. So for those that can't make it in the evening, it will also run from 12 p.m. until 2 p.m. server time. So I'm pretty sure that goes along with vault time. And we have Shadow Daily Quests. We will now have 21 tasks to complete each week instead of 3 tasks each day. So I think that means you can do all 21 in one day if you want to. There are going to be some modifiers for Elder Rifts as well, which you can see here. So there are going to be 8 new modifiers in total. And this is the list of all of them. Again, if you want to read more in depth, you can check this on the Blizzard website. Before I say goodbye, there are a few more changes coming. So unlocking new zones, they're lowering the difficulty for Storm Point, Ancient's Cradle, and the Dread Reaver dungeon as well. So that will be easier for more people to unlock. Warband, so there are changes for this. So players that are behind on Warband's Ancestral Tableau will now receive bonus points. And also players no longer need to be in a Warband to participate in Defense of Sarenga and Purge the Depths. So that is an interesting one. And also the time it takes to complete rounds in Defense of Sarenga mode has been decreased as well. There are going to be 12 new bestiary pages added, which I'm excited about, and that will be for the missing monsters in Ancient's Cradle, and new UI changes to Immortal Treasury rewards. So basically this will mean that when they want to choose the item that they want from the stash, they will select it on a Sunday and it will be delivered the Monday during the reset. So that is a little bit of a change to that. You used to be able to have the whole week to decide. I always used to leave mine till the Sunday anyway, just so that I chose what was available. Prodigy's Path, so a new Prodigy's Path is coming. I'm not entirely sure how this one will work because it starts from Paragon level 140 and most people already have unlocked that and purchased previous Prodigy's Path for that. That's a bit of a tongue twister. But yeah, Prodigy's Path is one of the few bundles that is actually really worth purchasing. So it'll be interesting to see what that is all about when that comes out as well. And that is it for me. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you want more information on all of these patch notes, you can find that on the Blizzard website. And as always, have a great day.